Hey Levites, welcome. Today we are baking cinnamon roll for tea time. So here are the list of the ingredients. Please take a pause and take the list of ingredients. Now we can see we've got lots and lots of ingredients there. So let's get cooking. Started by sieving the flour, sugar and some salt. And I was baking this cinnamon roll with my son. So you can see all through the video he is trying to take over the kitchen and take over the utensils from me. I'm trying to mix it all, which was quite interesting. So after sieving that, we mix our egg, our milk and water in a bowl and mix that thoroughly before adding to the flour. As you can see, water going in and then mix. It doesn't have to be perfect, but just a little mix will do. As you can see, my son is also helping out there, trying to take over the spoon to support in the mixing. So if you watched to this point, thank you for watching and thank you to all our lovely subscribers. We're glad you're here. So now it's time to add the flour to the mixture to the flour, and of course continue mixing. Make sure your hands are clean and wash and knead the dough until it is soft, absolutely soft. So you can get some support from other people to do the kneading. It takes a bit of time. Keep kneading until it's as soft as you want it. So there we go, mixing. And after mixing, you can wrap it all in a ball shape and keep it in a bowl for it to rise. Yeah, I forgot to mention we added some yeast also to the flour mixture, so allow that to rise for a bit. As you can see, it's all soft and ready to be rolled. So we spread it out on the board again and roll that flat as much as possible, and in a square shape, I would say square shape or rectangular shape will do. So spread that all out and flatten to the best of my ability, and sliced into two, because we're gonna roll finally. So we slice that into two and then use soft butter. I started by using some melted butter, or added more soft butter to the surface, all over the surface of the dough on the board. As you can see, more butter. Yeah, I want this to be really, really delicious. And it's time to make the fillings. Now we mix our brown sugar with cinnamon. Now all the measurements are in the description box or at the beginning, so look through that. So that's cinnamon and brown sugar spread all over. So try to make sure that it goes around the surface as much as possible. And this is actually very nice, making this cinnamon roll with my kids. My daughter was also there, my son is there also helping her. And then we began to put the raisins, just press the raisins all through the dough as well, looking all beautiful already, as you can see. And then roll that cinnamon, roll that dough with everything in it, flatten it a little bit. I've rolled the first one, so that was the second part of it rolled, and then begin to cut into little pieces, as you can see. Cut. You can cut it a little bit smaller, but I just cut it to this size. So cut as you like into pieces. As you can see, allow it to rest on the back so it flattens out. We're going to allow this to rest again for a little bit, for it to rise a little bit more. Before we bake. So cut that up, finish cutting, and place Now, I didn't have baking paper, so I used some foil. You can use baking paper or foil, and make sure the foil is greased or the baking paper is greased before putting your roll on there. And grease that roll with a little bit of butter and leave to rest for about 30 minutes before putting straight into the oven. Now preheat your oven at 200 degrees and bake for about 25 minutes. You can see our cinnamon roll is ready. Let's put the kettle on. I'm going to serve this. As you can see, putting it all in that gorgeous glass serving dish. I'm putting it straight in on the table. Now it's time for tea time, so I'm going to set up our table. And yeah, so if you enjoyed watching our recipe, please give us a like, drop a comment if you tried it. Give us a comment so you can see. Oh, looking gorgeous, 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 beautiful. And of course, I have some double cream to serve the cinnamon roll with as well. Now look at that table set for family of 4. Thank you for watching. And yeah, time to make our tea. Let's light the candle to get the whole place smelling so lovely. This candle smells so nice.
I'll give it a 10 out of 10, especially like how you added the raisin. It really matches with the cinnamon roll. I like it. 10 out of 10.